Good afternoon, welcome to another video, and this is just a quick review about the Inov8 Racepac 20 litre. Now I bought this because I've got an ultra coming up this weekend which runs from Whitby to Pickering. It's a 32 miler and then I'll have to obviously stay at Whitby the night before. And then afterwards, when I get down to Pickering on the Sunday evening, around about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I will still have to make my way down to Malton for the train, and the direct road, the A169, only has pavement for the first half of that route, so it's a bit dangerous. So I'll have to go the back roads, which makes it up to another 11.5 miles. So yeah, and I will still have to be carrying all my own kit. Now I might be able to get a lift, but as I say, there's no public transport, so I've got to err on the side of caution and assume that I will be having to do the extra 11.5 miles by myself. Now, the bad thing is, I was looking around at the bags that I own, and after 10 years of running 50 ultras, you do acquire quite a few bags, and none of them are more than 12 litres, so they wouldn't fit in my overnight kit at Whitby Youth Hostel, and the kit that I would need, the warm weather kit, the kit to keep me warm at night, puffy jacket, woolly hat, and then tomorrow's change of clothes, Sunday's change of clothes, wouldn't fit in a 12 litre bag alongside the mandatory race gear. So I bought this. Right, now then, let me tell you what I like about it and what I don't. What I like is it's well thought out. Got to give it a bit that. It weighs 355 grams or 12.5 ounces, and there's plenty of pockets, but this is one of the main gripes that they slip up on is this. The majority of people in this country and wherever else Inov8 sell this product will be right-handed. And so your right hand is your dominant hand, so that's the bit you need to be doing the fiddly little tasks. One of those is to hook and unhook this little clip from the elastic loop, and doing that with your left hand is blooming awkward, I've got to say. If it was your right hand and the loops are on this side, then fine, you get away. And I'm seriously considering getting the needle and cotton out and trying to transfer them, or just having to live with it. I may just have to live with it. But I did get the needle and cotton out for where I put my poles. Now I have the poles around the back, and if you can see that, and I have them, they are really convenient there. But where they are not convenient is here, and let me just show you where they have it. There we are. There's a little loop, I don't know if you can see that, the little loop. It's an elastic loop there, and there was, until I cut it off, another corresponding just regular bungee cord, about a 2mm round elastic in there with a lock closer, a loop closer, and so you would stick the pointed ends of your walking poles in there. When they're folded up, it would then come to here, and you would stick the other end in. Good idea, you would think, but you need to access your pockets, and it's only just a short pocket on this side, but on the other side it's a full pocket which goes right the way from there. You can see where my hand is, and it goes right the way around. So I've got gels in there, I've got peanuts, mixed nuts, and the flapjack in there, for the journey. And so for the corresponding loop on this side, I've just attached a plastic cup, because a lot of the races go couplers. But imagine now that there's a pole on there, getting over that. It's right in the flipping way. So yeah, so they haven't thought that one through, really. That's my first little gripe. My second little gripe is this. This is Inov8's idea of a whistle. Let me come a little bit closer to you, see if you can see that. That's their emergency whistle, which is mandatory for your kit. So I cut that out straight away, and that can be found in here, just next to where I'm going to slot my phone. Now, yeah. So the idea is to get that. So you've either got this, or this little fella. Where are they? Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with this one every time, because if the safety crew are looking for you, you want to be able to, yeah, to get their attention, really. So what else have I done with the poles? I'll show you what I've done, and I may have to film it on my other little camera. So I shall do that in a moment. Right, so what I've done is, again, get the needle and thread out, and I've stitched on a little bit of 10mm wide webbing, so that I can thread the bungee cord through on this side, and if you can see, on this side as well. And I can very easily put both poles in there and slot it in, and as you can see, there is clearance between that. There's a couple of fingers worth of clearance there, and if you imagine that this is my back, and then this is the underneath of this is the clearance underneath the backpack, because I don't like to be able to feel that as I'm running along with the poles digging into my back. So the other little thing that I've done is I've stitched another little piece of 10mm webbing onto there, because there are some races where a rear light is mandatory. So I put that on there. It's a rechargeable one, so this little port where my thumb is, and dead easy get that onto slow flashing like that. Oh, that's SOS. There we are, look. There we go, slow flashing, nice one, and long press to off. Job done. And the last little bit that I like to put onto my race packs is this. Now this is going to might take a little bit of getting out. I just change hands. This is just 2 pieces of Velcro either side and a piece of elastic. And so what I do is I put my tracker through there, and then close it off on the left hand side, close it off on the top, press that down on there, and that's it. That's not going anywhere. And the reason I've done that is because the orange trackers that a lot of races give you, they tape them on, which is fine, I suppose. But what it does, I found this, is that the tape comes up and around the body of the tracker, and all you feel, you're just feeling the body of the tracker all the way. Whereas this one, you don't, because you're still getting the full width of your strap, and it's unencumbered by any tape pinching up the sides. I hope that makes sense. It does to me. So perhaps rewind and replay. But yeah, they've thought it out very well. I think these are maybe where you would be able to keep your poles vertically, slot them in there, and then put the other part of the poles through, thread them through the elastic there. And this is the draw cord. Oh, this is going to fall, is this? This is the draw cord just to cinch down your pack, and you have those on either side. So yeah, and a little pocket at the top where I'm going to have to put my passport in and some money, I suppose, for if I need to hit one of the village shops on the Esk Valley Way next Sunday. Yeah, so pretty much that is that's my latest piece of kit. So yeah, if you are thinking of buying it, it's well worth it. I bought mine from sportshoes.com. Very reasonably priced, I think 75 quid. Yeah. Quite a bargain, I think. Right, anyway. Alright then. I'll catch you next Sunday. Cheers now.